Good evening. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, good
Okay,
evening.
let's start. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Sunidhi. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, continue.
Hi, my name is Sunidhi. I completed my graduation in economics honors. After graduation, I worked as a professional makeup artist for 3 years, where I developed strong communication skill, client handling, and ability to understand customer requirements and all. Then later, I decided to transition my career into IT industry because I wanted my career to be long term, like stable, and I want consistent growth and learning opportunities, exploring different options. That's why I joined Salesforce, and I have a very I found Salesforce very interesting because it is leading CRM platform, user friendly, and combines business knowledge with technology. That's why
Uh,
I am here.
okay. What is Salesforce?
Salesforce is a leading CRM platform. It is cloud based.
Okay.
Should I say more? Yeah.
What is cloud?
A cloud basically means it's available on the browser. We don't have to install anything on our phone. We can just use it on our browser anywhere, from everywhere, from any device.
Okay. What is the difference between Salesforce Classic and Salesforce Lightning?
Salesforce Classic, more or less mostly the difference is of UI. Salesforce Lightning is very interesting, user friendly, and looks very good on desktop, but because of the UI customization and all, its speed is very slow. While Salesforce Classic is not that user friendly, or it UI is not that good, but it still works very well in regarding of speed. In respect of speed, we can say Salesforce Classic is faster than Salesforce Lightning.
What is standard objects in Salesforce?
Standard objects are something that Salesforce provides for the businesses to start their basic customer customer needs to do. Like whenever we start a business, we have to collect the data and keep the data of the customers. So in that form, we need accounts, contacts, opportunities, leads. These are the standard objects that Salesforce provides for every enterprises, every edition.
Can you
So
give a few
basically, if we want,
examples?
yeah, standard objects are accounts, contacts, opportunities. These are standard objects.
What is
And
custom
we have
object?
custom object is while some organization or any businesses want to create their own type of object in Salesforce. Like so, while we are in, suppose we are some any hospital is using Salesforce. Now for that they need a patient object so that they can store patient's name, address, and all. So for that they create patient object. That object is called custom object.
What is the difference between standard fields and custom fields in Salesforce?
Again, it seems like objects in Salesforce. Salesforce provide custom standard fields for the business to start their uh, like basic starting of, like basic to keep this basic data of the customers and their clients and their companies they are working for. So in standard fields there is name, address, Gmail, contact. These are few of the standard fields which is provided by Salesforce. After that, we can create whatever we need to create in our Salesforce object as a field. We can do that, and that field is called custom object. So basically, field is whatever we create in our object by for ourselves, for our uh, help, for easiness of our custom object. Like if if I want to create a field called what can I say? Mm, like which from which state they are coming from, we can create that. From which what are their locality, and these few fields we can create, and those are called custom fields.
What is tab in Salesforce?
Sorry,
What is tab in Salesforce? Tab.
tab.
Yes.
tab Tab in Salesforce is like we go object to object, but that object is displayed on by tab. I think that is tab, like account tab, object tab, contact tab, reports tab, dashboard tab.
Okay. What is custom app in Salesforce?
Custom app is in Salesforce is the app which is made by organization or businesses or whoever using the Salesforce, like users, employees, or managers, like whoever using the Salesforce. And if they create application from going to set up app management and all, that will be called custom app. Like creating your own kind of app from scratch in Salesforce is custom app.
What is the difference between a pick list and multi select pick list field?
So in pick list and multi-select pick list, it's very easy. Like in pick list, we can select only one option at a time. But in multi-select pick list, we can opt two, three options together in multi-select pick list. Suppose if we have to choose like where do I stay, so in that case I will choose like, or where do I wanna go. I can in that case I can choose like two three countries. Like I can choose India, I can choose Australia, I can choose America. These are multi select, like places I want to go, the countries I want to go, then I can choose multi select pick list. But for only pick list, suppose mm, we give some discounts to our clients, but there is only one discount option they can tag. So in that case, we can give them, we can choose a pick list so that they can choose their according to their requirement, 10%, 20%, 30% discounts. They can choose either one of them. That is pick list and multi-select pick list.
What is global pick list?
Local pick list. Mm, I can't recall it right now, but I have used it.
Okay. What is
I
formula
know,
field in
yeah.
Salesforce?
So formula field in Salesforce are like it gives us the calculative form of any uh, field we use in Salesforce. Like if we want that total sum of any particular account, from total sum from any particular account, or we can choose average, minimum from that pick list, sorry, from from that object or field. Then we can use formula field. We can choose it like if we want the average, we can choose like some of the some of the contact, no sorry, some of the account amount and number of amount. We can choose that. We can like it's more like mathematical. We can choose some minimum, maximum, and then max. we can also check from formula field. I think this is the best example. How many transactions we have done. So the total number of transactions done, we can choose, like we can create this field from formula field.
What is validation rule in Salesforce?
Validation rule is created in Salesforce to uh, stop saving invalid data in Salesforce. Suppose if if the amount in some particular account should not be negative or should not be less than 10,000, 50,000, then if someone tries to put invalid amount like um, against the business rule of the companies, like less than 10,000 or in negative, then validation rule stop that data to be saved. It hit a snag. It stop it. If the condition is true, it won't save.
What is lookup relationship in Salesforce?
Lookup relationship is a loosely bound and independent relationship in Salesforce in which uh, two objects are independent from each other, but they are in relationship. So we can see their related fields in both of the objects. It's loosely bound, it's independent, and even if we deleted any record from any of the related objects, the parent record will not be deleted. Like the child record will not be deleted if even if we deleted try to delete the parent record, because both are independently related to each other.
What is master data relationship?
So master detail relationship is tightly bond relationship between a parent and a child object in which if we delete parent object, child record will also be deleted. So let's see with example, if we delete a bank, all the related accounts from that bank will also be deleted. But in lookup relationship, as we say, if even if we delete the company, the related employee will still be there. They won't be deleted because they are not uh, dependent to each other. They are independent. So if that company is deleted, they can join somewhere else. But if the bank is deleted, all the this related accounts will also be deleted. And also we can't delete uh, master relationship if they have records in them.
What is the main difference between lookup and master data relationship?
The main difference I think in lookup relationship is and master detail is very tightly bound and dependent to each other, while lookup relationship is loosely bound and independent to each other. They don't rely on each other. They can live independently. But in master detail relationship, both of them like can't survive without each other. If parent is deleted, child also has to be deleted.
Can we have roll up summary field in a lookup relationship?
Roll up summary field. Mm, no,
Why?
because roll up summary is created in master detail so that we can see the roll up summary of child and parent record. That's why it lies in master detail relationship, not in lookup.
Can a child object exist without a parent in lookup or master detail?
In lookup, yes, but in master detail, no.
When will you prefer lookup over master detail in project?
When when I see that both the records can live independently, they are not dependent on each other, then we can choose lookup. And when we feel that both are related to each other, one can't live without another, then we will go for master detail.
What is lookup filter in Salesforce?
Lookup filter.
Yes.
Mm, sorry, I don't know about this.
What is roll up summary field?
Roll up summary. I think I misunderstood it with formula field. Anyway, roll-up summary is something which can give a summary of like average, sum, minimum, and maximum. That is in roll-up summary. It can give the total transaction, maximum number of the maximum amount that is transacted, and in example, minimum amount that is transacted, total amount that is transacted. These all comes in roll-up summary, but in formula field we can we can create our own formula and uh, see the percentage and all everything by the formula field. I'm sorry, earlier I misunderstood between roll-up summary and formula field.
Can we convert a lookup relationship into master data relationship?
Can you, sorry?
Can we convert a lookup relationship into a master data relationship?
I think we can. If yes, I think we can. If there is a bond of parent and child, we can do. I'm not sure though.
What is page layout in Salesforce?
Yeah. So page layout is something that how the records or an object and field will be seen to a user page, like on user screen, or what fields we want in what profile. That would be decided by that. We can also decide by field level security or by page layout. Every profile has different page layout.
Can we assign different page layout to different user?
Yes, we can.
What is the difference between page layout and lightning record page?
Lightning record page has everything in it, but page layout is uh, sorry, am not getting.
What is feed tracking in Salesforce?
Sorry,
What is feed tracking in Salesforce?
I don't know. I,
Okay. What is the difference between task and event?
task task is something that we assign to someone, but even that we as a group we organize for group members.
What is matching rule in Salesforce?
Yeah. So in Salesforce, matching rule is checking all the data which is loaded in Salesforce of the customers and seeing if the detail details are matched with another cus- sorry, another data, like if it's matching or not, like checking, like if Ramesh and his email is same and address is same and there is already a profile existed with the same name and details and data, that is matching rule. It
What is
matches.
duplicate? What is duplicate rule in Salesforce?
So matching rule matches the data and duplicate rule stop getting it saved. The same similar data again, again, twice. Like it won't be saved. If first Salesforce match the data details of the uh, customer or or the client, and if that exists, then the duplicate rule will stop that from saving, saying that this record is already existing in our Salesforce data.
Can we block record creation using duplicate rules?
Hmm, I don't
What is list view in Salesforce?
Least view.
Yes.
It's basically it changed the view of our data in Salesforce.
What is the difference between private and public list view?
Private and public list. Sorry, I don't know.
What is my domain in Salesforce?
No idea.
What is record types in Salesforce?
Record types. Yeah. So there are different types of records in Salesforce which allow us to segment standard or custom objects into different variations. It controls page layout, pick list values, business processes, and all.
What is a schema builder in Salesforce?
Uh, schema builder is, with schema builder we can also create uh, objects in Salesforce, but schema builder shows us the drag and drop of like we can drag and drop objects from here and there, and we can create relationship directly, like dragging and dropping the object in that schema builder page without like going to setup and doing everything. We can do it. How can I explain this? We can do it directly by seeing the object and dragging it here and dragging it there. We can connect and create. It's like visually we are creating every data and
Can
object.
we create a relationship using a schema builder?
Yes, we can.
What is a report in Salesforce?
So reports keeps the data of sales, revenue, and everything. It shows what is going on, like how we are growing in business, what is going on with the sales, which from which reason we have more sales, from which we don't have uh, sales or growth. It's customized data list that that let us analyze how the business is doing, how the salespersons are doing, how the sales reps are doing.
What is customer report type?
Custom report type. Custom report type is like creating report by of our choice. Like if we want it like tabular or metric or summary or join, like creating report of our own choice.
What is a report builder?
Report builder. Sorry, I don't know. Report builder.
What is tabular report?
Tabular report. simple. In Tableau report, there are simple rows and columns. It's like more like a singular table kind of thing that we used to create in our school. Like there should be one row and like column by column and rows by rows. It's not complex. It's very easy and simple, like table like picture. More or less like in Excel, we see that rows and columns. It's similar like that. In look wise, it's like Excel, that is Tableau.
What is summary report?
In summary report, we group data by rows, like grouping all opportunities, and we group the rows, and that gives us summary report. It's morely for annual revenue and everything we see from summary reports, annual revenue and everything.
What is matrix report?
So matrix report is wider form of summary. Like in summary, we group by rows, but in matrix, we group by rows and columns both. So we can see the total sales and total opportunities by which, like, which sales reps have done this. Like everything will be there. There will be different reasons and different accounts. Everything is there in metrics.
What is joint report?
Grouping in joint report is a mix of two reports. Like uh, we can see two types of reports in one page. That is joint report. In
What is
single view,
dashboard
we
in
can see
Salesforce?
different types. Dashboard is visual representation of reports.
What is the difference between in deactivate user and freezing user?
So increasing user, uh, increase freeze and deactivate. Yeah, in freezing we are freezing the user. He won't be able to do the thing, but then his profile will not be able to like use. So in Salesforce Developers Edition, there are only users that is allowed. So what if we have three users they, that we want to use Salesforce? So what we will do, we will uh, if that user is going for a vacation or something, we can freeze that. And if we want the third user to use it, what we will do, we will deactivate one user and give that. Then we will have one slot of active user. One is already has admin has it, and then the that deactivated. Uh, then we deactivate the user. Then that there is a vacant place where there is an uh, extra what, what should I say, extra field, like extra place for that third user to use Salesforce. So he can also make a profile. But if if the previous user wants to use it, then the third user has to deactivate it. That's how uh, freezing and deactivation works. So in deactivate, if we freeze, the user license will not be like free. The for the free the user license to have the other people use it, we have to deactivate.
Okay. What is lead generation?
Uh, Lead generation is something like if a client lead generation is if we got a lead, then we get marketing and sales to capture it and nurture prospects. That is called lead generation. Like yeah,
What are the benefits of lead generation for a business?
benefit of lead generation is the benefit that is it will grow. naturally. It's not naturally, but by using automation, we everything will be like automatically comes in the queue. If a lead will come, then the sales rep will get the notification and all, and then that lead will be reached within the time. The client doesn't have to wait, and that increases the customer satisfaction in the business.
Okay,
That
thank
will
you.
help business to grow.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for joining.
So